Hello, y'all. Welcome to Jackalope Tales, Urban Legends and Music, where we uncover, is it real or is it a jackalope tale? I'm your host, Charles Mooney.
And I'm Lisa Umbarger. And also with us today is our skeleton crew, Jenny.
Hello.
And on the board, a guy who brought bricks to a Freemason meeting, Sam.
You know me too well.
So today we're going to talk about how Beyonce and Insane Clown Posse are allegedly members of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
But they're in great company.
Oh, there's a lot of musicians that are supposedly a part of the group.
Well, think about the old masters of the Illuminati, like Francis Bacon and Da Vinci and Carrot Top, whose fame can only be explained by some means a part of some secret society.
Isn't that the truth?
I mean, how else could that hack get famous?
God. Oh, that just gets into so weird. It's like he's his own group.
So, yeah.
Oh,
and his
God.
new eyebrows are just, I don't understand
And
Carrot
then he
Top.
got buff as hell.
Right. So it's like a really geeky, he's like if Sheldon from, what's that show about the geeks?
Oh.
Jenny knows.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
So if Sheldon got
Jenny
real
knows.
buff, if Sheldon got really buff,
I'm not sure how I feel about the characterization that I know about all things geeky.
well, I think you're the one who told me to watch that show.
That would have been my ex-husband.
Okay.
Big fan.
All right. Speaking of buff,
But
just kidding. I hope he's not listening. Anyway. So, I mean, so the
Broke Jenny.
oh God.
oh no, we have white noise for like 5 minutes.
I
now of
know.
laughter.
I may as well
have
just
to
keep
take that
playing
mic out of
something.
Leave that in.
Yeah. Yeah,
So it's
that was good.
rumored that when you're signed or when you get famous,
Right.
you get an invitation to
Right.
the Illuminati if they want you in. So
Yep.
let's talk a little bit about our invitation.
Oh, I know.
So we were playing at the CMJ conference in New York.
New York. Mm-hmm.
We had just been signed to, or we just put out an EP on Grass Records.
Right.
And we were being wined and dined by the big boys.
I know.
And yeah.
I mean, it was all these kids from Fort Worth that are suddenly exposed to this.
Yeah, this crazy, like, fame.
Yeah.
We played at the Knitting Factory, which is an amazing club in New York. And after the show, we got an envelope that was black, and when you opened it up, it was red on the inside.
Yeah. They had delivered it to us, and it's just like, here.
And written in calligraphy was an invitation to a party
Right.
at a hotel, and we were trying to remember what hotel.
I don't remember.
But it was one of those fancy hotels with chandeliers and stuff. It was not a Motel 6.
Oh, yeah. You'd have to dress up to go to that.
And I can't even remember what room it was. But anyway, so we went to this after party thing, and it was a big suite in one of the top floors.
Top floors. Yep.
We walk in, and Nirvana is playing.
Right. That
It's
was
loud. It was raucous and loud.
in a suite.
Yes.
That was mind-blowing.
And it was before Nirvana was real, like, they were just hitting, like, crazy.
I know they'd already put out their stuff on Sub Pop.
And
But
their new album, Nevermind, had just come out. And
Yeah.
they were getting a lot of publicity, and it was on the charts.
right.
So it was pretty cool seeing Nirvana because we actually knew who they were. Mm-hmm. But it was this room was jam-packed, and there was no stage or anything. It was just, they moved couches and chairs back, and
Right, just
Nirvana
playing
was
on the
playing in a
floor.
little alcove on the floor. Right.
Yep.
And Chris was wearing a lampshade on his head. That's what I
That
remember.
kind of party. Yep.
Right. But it was full of like so many rich and Rick Rubin,
Oh, God. Yes.
I mean, who else do you remember from that? Because I don't remember a whole lot from that night.
Oh, God, because I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I remember Rick Rubin being there. It was a bunch of just the producers and record execs.
Yes, like big heavy hitter people that
yeah.
we didn't even know who they were.
No, they just looked like they knew their
Behind
shit.
the scenes, rich folks.
Mm-hmm.
So I just remember being super, super freaking uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I loved that Nirvana was playing, but it was not my scene.
Yeah, just these Southern kids in New York alone is a culture shock.
Right.
But then to put us in a suite with a
bunch of rich folks.
Rich folks and Nirvana blaring. Oh.
And I'm already socially awkward.
Oh, yeah.
And it was miserable. It was miserable. And we left.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I think
Too
Todd
uncomfortable.
stayed.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he wanted to stick around because he felt like he wanted to do the best he could
Right.
try and hobnob.
But we left.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out that was an Illuminati meeting.
And I'm kind of glad we left.
I know. So supposedly that's what that was. I don't know for sure, but
Oh, I know.
we could have been in the Illuminati, Charles. We could have been somebody.
So close. I know we'd be flashing pyramids everywhere.
Right, like doing the sign. But I cannot ever believe that Dave Grohl or Kurt was a part of the Illuminati.
No, I'm not imagining that one.
I bet you they went in just to have free drinks and shit.
Probably, yeah.
So,
I could see that being the draw for them.
because they did not look like anyone else there either. They were in jeans and T-shirts, and everyone else was kind of dressed up in suits and crap.
Oh, God, yeah.
But yeah, I was just uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Uncomfortable. So don't join the Illuminati. Don't
No.
take the black envelope with the red liner.
With the calligraphy.
Right.
Yeah, writing. That's no, it's selling your soul.
Yep, don't do it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go first
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm going to hit an obvious Illuminati
Okay.
alum. So let's start with what is the Illuminati?
Right.
And I'm going to give you the really high overview because, I mean, you can go into the science of it and, well, not science, but, you know, the history of it is steeped and symbolic and all this shit. And I don't, who cares?
Right.
So we're going to talk, it's a secret society that was founded during the Enlightenment era.
Yep. I think it was 1776.
Wow, 1700s.
I know. Way
so
back.
so far.
No internet.
And it was created to kind of oppose superstition and religious influence over public life.
Yeah, they really just didn't like organizations having power over people.
Exactly. And abuses of state power. It was kind of a very rebellious group,
Yeah.
which
yeah.
I love.
A little bit of an anarchy thing going on.
I didn't see any of that in the hotel suites, but
No.
anyway.
No.
So in the late 1700s, the Illuminati and other secret organizations were outlawed in Europe
Right.
with the encouragement and support from, surprise, the Catholic Church.
Uh-huh.
So in subsequent years, the group was vilified by conservative and religious leaders who theorized that the group was continuing underground, and they were right. And it led to a lot of conspiracy theories that they were trying to control world leaders and celebrities.
Yeah.
And that's how we got to where we are today.
That's where they are now.
Right.
Yeah, because it's like supposedly conspiracy theorists claim that many notable people are members, like presidents, and then some of the musicians. They even say the Led Zeppelin and the Beatles.
Yep.
And you've got Eminem, Lady Gaga. It's like
So
Kanye.
anyone who has any success,
Yeah. Then
Carrot Top. But yeah, and like you can't get this kind of success on your own. Give me a break, people.
right. They almost treat it like, oh, they're on such a whole nother level. There's got to be something that
Right.
helped them get there.
That's the secret sauce.
That's right.
Right. So Beyonce's connection to the Illuminati seems to stem from her husband, Jay-Z,
Oh, yeah.
who from the very start of his career people have been trying to connect him. And it's so funny how rap and the Illuminati is so intertwined with the symbols and the visuals in their videos and on their record covers.
It's like that's the core of the musicians that are involved in the Illuminati, supposedly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nowadays. Yeah.
It's crazy. So the rumor is that the two are secretly ushering in a revolution or a new world order by brainwashing the public with music videos and dance routines. I mean, who has not been hypnotized by the Single Ladies video? That dance with, have you seen it, Charles?
I have. And I was
Do you feel
sucked
hypnotized?
in. I was hypnotized.
So every time a bell rings, you cluck like a chicken or something?
That's right. I start trying to rap. Yeah, and it doesn't go well.
Well, and supposedly if you play the album, the single in reverse, it pledges an oath to the Illuminati. Come on.
Oh, God.
Come on. We've already covered backmasking people.
That's always such a stretch.
So if you need more proof, Beyonce flashed the Illuminati hand sign, which is holding both hands up, palms out in a triangle, forming a triangle. So you put your first finger and your thumbs together and palms out and make a triangle.
I always thought, why are they flashing vagina?
Right. See, that's what I thought it was
but
too.
Then you got to bring it in more like a triangle.
Right.
So.
I thought it was a vagina symbol too. So
I'm like, damn, they love
like at the
vagina.
Super Bowl, the vagina symbol? All right. Taking it back from the patriarchy. Okay.
Right.
So the story gets more sinister, though. The conspiracy theory story.
Oh, sure.
So in 2001, singer Aaliyah died mysteriously.
Oh,
That
yes.
it wasn't mysteriously, it was suddenly.
Yeah.
So conspiracy theorists claim that Aaliyah was killed because she was trying to get out from under the Illuminati's power and their control. So
yeah, because it's kind of like the mafia. Once you're in, you're in.
You're in. You cannot get out.
Yep. Yeah.
So according to this narrative, Aaliyah was chosen to be the rightful queen of the music industry. And I didn't know we had a queen or a king. I didn't know this.
No.
Did you know?
No, I didn't realize there was royalty
There was
in
no
that
crown.
aspect.
So after her death, Beyonce stepped up and took her place. So it's kind of like she's doing her civil duties, I guess.
Okay.
To become the queen. She's the Queen Bee. But, the thing that's so funny is it totally flies in the face of the Renaissance Illuminati. The one that I know and love that was like painting secret penises in the Jesus paintings and stuff and doing hand signals that defied the church in the paintings.
Yeah.
So is this really Illuminati?
Yeah, I know. You got to really question that.
It's hard to believe that the fathers of Priory of the Scion would be okay with the secret society propping up Justin Bieber and the Chili Peppers.
Right, because it's kind of what that old group went against, the power aspect.
Unless they're playing a joke on us.
Maybe.
And it was all written into the thing that, go out and find Carrot Top. There's going to be this guy named Carrot Top because supposedly he had magical powers.
Right.
So there's going to be this guy in this place America. And he's going to be a talentless hack with a ginger. So he has
named
no soul.
after a vegetable.
Right.
Yeah.
And totally unfunny, but make the frat boys love him. And they're like, frat boys? That's an organization kind of like us. We're in a fraternity.
Right. And then they took off with it.
Right. So see, this can't be real. I don't think that. So my point is, Beyonce is not in the Illuminati. She's just a talented musician.
Well, I mean, you've got that going on. But now, one of the bands that I looked into, and you really don't find much about them being in the Illuminati, is Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, see, this one's got me like scrunching my eyebrows together.
Yeah, or for the people that are in the know, it's ICP. Yeah. But
and I see poop too.
Yes, an American hip hop duo formed in Detroit.
Okay.
But they are supposedly a part of the Illuminati. I mean, they were big when they first came out. What's happened to them? I'm not sure.
I don't know either. They've gone underground.
They kind of have, but who could really
They're
take...
hugely popular.
Are they still?
Still?
Oh, the Juggalos. Oh yeah, they have festivals, everything.
Oh, my
Really?
God.
Yeah, they have a really strong cult following.
Oh, my
Is
God.
it a secret society
It
following?
sounds like an Illuminati. Yeah, because you've got two members that make up ICP. You've got Violent J, which is Joseph Bruce, and Shaggy 2 Dope, which is Joseph Utzler. Now, Violent J, I mean, he's the kind of guy, just kind of simple guy. He grew up wanting to be a professional wrestler, and they'd wrestle in the backyard and everything. But
It says a lot for him.
yeah, and he ended up not pursuing wrestling because there was too much political stuff about wrestlers and all that they had to do or all they had to agree on and all that stuff, which sounds like the music industry, but still.
I know. I was going to say, walked
Yeah.
right into one, stepped out of one fire into another.
Yeah, so you've got Violent J, and then you've got Shaggy 2 Dope. Now, the thing I've found about him is that here you are, these two guys, Detroit, rap, wear makeup, and their raps are dirty as hell, I think. But he's actually a genius with numbers.
Really?
Yeah, not Violent J, but Shaggy 2 Dope. Now, this is going to all kind of intertwine in this whole Illuminati thing.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you'd think that, well, I don't know, since the Illuminati had Carrot Top, that the Illuminati would be embarrassed about having ICP as members.
Right.
I mean, yes, they have a major cult following, but have they really had the music credibility?
Well, and also they're just like magnets for attracting a lot of bad publicity.
Oh, you're just asking for it when
Yeah.
you sing such insane lyrics. And
Funny that you said magnets.
yeah.
That's one of their best lyrics. He says, magnets, how do they work?
No way. Really? What? Are you serious?
I'll find the exact line.
Okay, yes.
So you are.
I think
so,
it says something that when your best lyric is also the dumbest thing some kid said in science class.
So, wait, Sam, do you like ACP?
No.
Okay. Okay.
You just appreciate the magnet lyric.
I mean, it's bizarre.
Okay. Well, maybe they're working on a whole nother level. But Shaggy...
Okay, wait. I found it.
Oh, okay. Tell us.
Music is a lot like love. It's all a feeling, and it fills the room from the floor to the ceiling. I see miracles all around me. Stop and look around. It's astounding. Water, fire, air, and dirt. Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Oh my God. Now I want to hear their music. I don't know a single song, and now I'm like, yeah, I'm in.
You don't. I promise you don't.
I love how it's all that talk and then they throw in a science question.
Right.
Now, it turns out that Shaggy 2 Dope is a major part of the Illuminati because I was saying he's really good with numbers, and he is actually an actuary for them.
Actuary, I mean, you have to go to school for a long time to be an actuary, and you're like a math genius.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you have to compute insane mathematical equations.
Probability. They deal with
A lot of
probability,
it,
right?
Yeah, there's a lot of actuaries that are involved in insurance. Like, what fees do they charge? What's the risk if they pay out this amount? There's so much detail that they need someone to mathematically figure it. Well, he computes insane, crazy mathematical calculations for the Illuminati. Like, does the risk of the investment in this person equal the reward?
Really? ROI.
Yes, return on investment. You got it. He estimates probabilities of the success of certain business decisions. He'll project the cost of potential natural disasters because there are rumors that they sometimes cause
Yes.
some of the disasters to happen.
Right.
And he also designs business strategies to reduce the Illuminati's financial risk.
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
So this whole clown face thing is kind of like a ruse.
Yeah, because it's almost like those bad people that are so smart that they become murderers.
Right.
It's
1 billion.
Right, 1 billion. Or 1 million.
1 million, right. I'm rounding it up to a billion because
Yeah, now that...
sharks with lasers.
Lasers. But the ICP, they never really show up as members of the Illuminati. I guess it's because it's like having an employee who is weird and pulls a bunch of shit at work, but you don't fire them because that employee provides something to the business that's really important.
Well, it sounds like he's high up.
Well, in fact,
If you believe in the Illuminati.
Shaggy 2 Dope has actually attained the top level of enlightenment with the Illuminati, the title of Illuminated Minerval.
What the?
There's
Minerval. What the-
I know there are different levels of Illuminati.
Minerval just sounds weird.
Minerval sounds like a knockoff Harry Potter character.
Oh, it does.
Professor Minerval. from
So
Harry Potter.
So I guess he is Professor Minerval
Oh no.
with numbers.
It's like the Wish version of Harry Potter. Harry Potter and Professor Minerval.
Look.
So see, they don't really promote it because it's like, I mean, who would want to join the Illuminati if they knew that Insane Clown Posse were members?
Well,
But
I don't mean to speak ill of people. Well, yeah, I do.
do.
Let me just back up. Yes, I do.
yes.
Their fans don't seem to be the most brilliant folks.
Yeah.
I mean, so there are pickup trucks that drive around Texas. I'm sure they're all over with the Juggalo stickers on them, and they're traffic violators. I mean, if I'm going to be a Karen, I will tell you that they don't drive safely.
No.
And when you
that's
look,
true.
when you look at them, because I have to speed up to look at them to stare into the face of stupidity. I'm right. They are stupid. They look stupid.
Yeah, and they probably have an ICP sticker
Yes.
on the back of their
Yes.
truck.
So, I mean, maybe he has a control over all this little army of...
I know. See, I mean, they could be easily influenced. So you got to wonder. I
This
know.
is one of those times where I'm going to chime in and say that the opinions of the host do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the production team. Because those folks
Except for Sam, because Sam probably doesn't.
Except those folks are fucking scary.
They are. They totally are.
Yes.
Their stickers have that little guy with the hatchet, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, he's got a bloody hatchet.
Yeah.
It looks like Chucky.
Oh, yeah. They really embrace the horror aspect.
Yes.
Just as a thought, maybe we don't call the people that drive around with bloody hatchet stickers on their cars stupid.
They don't know what it means,
just,
maybe.
Just a thought.
They don't know how to pull up podcasts.
So if you're a juggalo, if you are a juggalo listening to this podcast, welcome to the Illuminati.
Yes. So
We can hypnotize them with song.
we'll just promise them beer.
Oh, yes. If you listen to the Jackalope podcast, Juggalo, you can manifest free beer.
There you go.
Ta-da! We fixed it.
We're not the Illuminati, the NATI. We're the Illuminati, NAUGHTY.
Yes.
Oh.
Illuminati
there you
by
go.
nature.
That's pretty good. Oh, man.
Okay. Insane Clown Posse being smart
Well,
has totally just reframed some stuff. What's his name? Shaggy
Shaggy Too Dope.
Dewbag.
What'd you say? Shaggy D-bag?
It's a dewbag. Shaggy, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
Tell Scooby and Velma we said hi.
Because he couldn't portray himself as smart, then they wouldn't have a bunch of fans that love the music.
Right. It's like deep undercover.
Yeah, it really is. Just like the Illuminati is.
Man.
I know.
Does he confirm or deny?
Hasn't even said. Won't even entertain it.
Okay.
So.
Well, he doesn't entertain anyway, but
Oh! How them magnets work.
hold tight. There's some kazoo happening.
There it is. There it
It's
is.
beautiful.
I think Courtney, my wife, that played this, is a member of the Illuminati.
Right. I mean, to get to this level.
Yeah, the kazoo carries the song.
Definitely. This is the Lone Star Salute, folks.
Yes.
This is where we're going to read your 1-star reviews of things that are musical.
Yeah. People are angry about something, don't like something. They express their thoughts, and we love to talk about it.
Yep.
So,
And we're going to do it right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. I found a review. It was not hard to find a negative review on Insane Clown Posse.
Imagine that.
But there was one that I came across that I particularly enjoyed because it's, yes, a 1-star on one of Insane Clown Posse's albums, but also for the reason why this person gave a 1-star is very interesting.
Okay.
The title is, "This Was Purchased by a Robber." So he starts out by saying, "This explicit, no-talent trash is how I found out that my Kindle Fire had been stolen from my condo. That was broken into by low-life thieves in early December, right before Christmas, you SOBs. I do not recommend one-click purchasing. I am all about freedom to like what you like. However, don't ask someone who got robbed to give a good rating on a product that I would have never purchased myself. If Amazon is so smart, why don't they tell me who stole my Kindle?" So it took a couple reads. I mean, I'm not as smart as Shaggy Too Dope, but I soon figured out his Kindle was stolen. Whoever had stolen his Kindle did a quick purchase of the ICP album, and it got sent to the victim's house.
So his Kindle got stolen by a juggalo. Okay. So, I mean, first of all,
Yeah.
a juggalo walking around with a Kindle is going to stick out like a sore thumb.
You would think, right?
And especially if they have headphones attached to it, listening to ICP. Just,
Right.
oh, Lord.
Is
And
it possible that if Shaggy Too Dope is a genius and we didn't know, that maybe the Juggalos are going around and using the Kindle to read and further their own education?
Oh, that's a good point, Sam.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Sam's thinking deep.
Mm-hmm.
There could be something to that.
There could be.
So, yeah, what do you have?
I'm in agreement.
Yeah?
I have Beyonce's Renaissance. And this was reviewed by someone named Alice Texas, which, what a great name. I like
Alice,
it.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Alice says, 6 years of waiting. This is literally the worst album that could have been released. So the lyrics are just about how unique and number one she is. But in reality, it's just more TikTok crap. Unfortunately, or fortunately, Beyonce has been dead creatively for a long time.
Oh.
Absolutely awful. I don't know what Beyonce was thinking. She is so unoriginal. It's time for her to retire and go home and take care of the kids. Man.
Wow.
Majority of the album is just filled with samples of all these writers, and on the credits and lyrics, they sound like they were written by a kid in kindergarten. I guess Jay-Z can't payroll and afford better writers. Beyonce, you suck balls.
Oh my God. Oh man.
She's not under mind control.
No, she's got a tinfoil hat on.
Well, it's Texas. Alice, Texas. I mean, come on. I wonder if it's the whole city. Is there a city, Alice, Texas, and the whole city wrote that?
They probably had to get together to compose that.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're all like, you give a line of this one. Then there was some kindergartner like, say she sucks balls. And they write that down.
They had a public meeting at the square. Yeah. So I think you might be right.
Yeah. So Alice, Texas, I got to go visit.
Wow. Beyonce's lost her talent.
Damn.
And now she's come out with country stuff. What the hell?
I like the country stuff.
Maybe Alice, Texas will like it now.
I bet you.
Maybe that's the Illuminati trying to penetrate the
country
Texas
folk
area. Yeah.
There's going to be more border skirmishes. Just know it, with Oklahoma. Woo!
It's been a episode of lessons today.
Yes. And
but we still don't know how magnets work.
I don't. It's such a good question. How?
I know. I'd never really thought about it, but now it's like, damn.
Right. But I do know that if you're part of a secret society, it's not very secret if everybody knows about the freaking secret society. It's kind of like don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah.
And if Beyonce's flashing gang signs about it, it's probably not a secret society.
Yeah, no.
So please email us and let us know when the next meeting is, because we kind of want to attend. I think we flubbed up the first time.
We missed our first meeting. So
and
now
I know it's a long time has gone in between, but we actually want to come to the meeting and learn the gang signs.
Yeah. I mean, and all these things about all these musicians being a part of it, it's like, well, it's kind of taken away their credibility as artists.
Right. I think we would be a great addition to the Illuminati.
But Carrot Top, I'm sorry, something did happen there.
Yeah, I think sexual favors were probably exchanged with whom I don't know. We don't mind wearing velvet robes. We like rituals as long as it's not a sacrifice and we have to drink blood.
Yeah, we got to draw the line somewhere.
If you could like drink a Slurpee or something, we're in.
Yeah.
So
fruit punch.
Please hit us. Yeah, fruit punch is good.
Yeah.
So hit us up, and I think Sam and Jenny probably would want to be a part of it. Right, y'all?
We'll make sure they're invited.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm down for anything once.
I mean, it's fame and money. So
how can you turn?
Kind of like, I think it's kind of like the lottery.
Yeah.
But it's a secret lottery for famous people.
You never know what's going
to
to
happen.
It's a scratcher. It's a $2 scratcher. You just never know what you're going to get.
Exactly.
What'd you call me?
Exactly. So, hey, everybody. Thank you for listening and laughing with us today.
Yeah.
Please follow the links on our show notes to find us on the local socials.
Yes, find us. Subscribe, rate, and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and anywhere else you get your podcasts.
And please sign our petition to make Willie Nelson's birthday a state holiday.
Please.
Yep. And join us next time as we question, is it real or is it a jackalope tale?
Or is it the Illuminati?